Hey there, Go enthusiasts. In this episode, we will discuss dependency injection and its implementation in Go. But what exactly is dependency injection? In simple terms, dependency injection, or DI, is a way to provide an object with its dependencies from the outside rather than having the object create them itself. This leads to loose coupling and makes our code easier to change and test. Now, you might have heard that some developers think dependency injection is tricky in Go. Why? Because Go doesn't have classes like other object-oriented languages. Instead, Go uses structs and interfaces, which means we have to be a bit more creative with our DI approach. But fear not, we'll show you just how easy and fun it can be. Let's take an example of a bakery that uses different ovens and a slice of ingredients to bake pastries. We begin with the code that does not use dependency injection. We will then convert this code to use dependency injection to make it elegant. This is the bakery structure, which contains oven type and ingredients. These two are the dependencies of the bakery in preparing pastries. Now let's see how we bake a pastry. We have a switch statement for oven types. If it is a gas oven, we simulate heating with the gas oven with this print. Similarly, for the electric oven, we simulate heating with this statement. Next, we do the same with the ingredients. We loop over the ingredients. For each ingredient, we have this switch statement. In each case, we simulate the mixing of ingredients like flour, sugar, and butter. Finally, we are baking the pastry here after all dependencies are satisfied. In the main function, we create a new bakery instance. The oven type is gas, and the ingredients are flour and sugar. And then we bake the pastry. Next, we create another instance of the bakery with an electric oven, sugar, and butter. Well, it is hard to bake with just sugar and butter, but let's consider this for now. Now let's bake this one with this method. Let's run the program. Here is how the first pastry is baked. For this, the gas oven is used, then the flour and sugar are mixed. This statement simulated the baking. Similarly, this is for the other pastry. For the bakery, these two are the dependencies, but this is not a great way to handle them. We have switch statements for ovens here, and later we have for the ingredients. This makes it harder to add another oven or new ingredients. Let's do this the right way. We will make the oven and ingredient as interfaces. Now, we will add the functions to these interfaces. The oven's functionality is to heat. We will return a string as it is just a simulation. For the ingredients, let's add a function mix with string as return type. Ovens are of two types, gas and electric. We will create structures for them that will use the oven interface. Let's define the gas oven structure. This should implement the oven's heat function. From here, we will return this statement, heating with gas oven. In the same way, we will define the electric oven. Now, following this approach, let's define the ingredients. Here is the first ingredient, flour. It implements the method mix, which is part of the interface ingredient. This is what we return as part of the simulation. Other ingredients, sugar and butter, are also defined. The structure bakery depends on the oven and ingredients that are strings. Let's make use of the interfaces we created. Next, the bake function becomes really simple. There is no need for the switch statements. We can directly call the heat function on the oven. Similarly, for ingredients, we call the mix function. Now let's make changes to the main function. We begin by creating instances of each type of oven and ingredients. Now convert the instance creation of the bakery to use the new structures. Let's run this program. Voila! Our bakery baked some delicious pastries with different ovens and ingredients, all thanks to dependency injection. And there you have it, folks. Dependency injection in Go, explained through a fun bakery example. Remember, just like baking, coding is all about using the right tools and ingredients. So go ahead, experiment with your own recipes, and happy coding. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more quirky coding tutorials. See you next time.